A guten Erev Shabbos to everyone davening with Parshat Vayechi. I'd like to share a story that happened a year ago. I was in shul. A gentleman got up, about my age, davened, sang the songs that he thought was appropriate, sat down. When he did, he commented to me the following, that when he gets up there to chazan, he doesn't take initiative. Better safe than sorry, he said, and therefore he uses the exact same tunes that it's basically 20 years old. He doesn't initiate anything. And I happen to think he's 100% wrong. And the reason is because of our Parsha. When Yaakov is blessing not his children, but his grandchildren, Ephraim and Menashe, he looks at them and he says, Hamalach hagoel oti mikol ra, yevarech et hane'arim. The Malach that took care of me all these years will bless these children. Namely, Yaakov says, on the one hand, I am part of a long tradition, a long historic chain. And thus he begins his prayer with the words, and I quote, Elohim haroeh oti me'odi va'ad hayom hazeh, God that took care of me from the time I was a kid to this very day. And indeed, he hopes that Yikarev Behem Shmi V'Shem Avotai, that when I look at my grandchildren, I can see also my traditions. But he does make it very clear that they are the Ne'arim. They are the next part of the chain. Namely, they're in a different world than Yaakov. Yaakov may be in Facebook. They're already past Twitter. Yaakov may believe that the height of eating a Shabbos meal is gefilte fish with the jelly dipped with the challah. And yet his kids are already into sushi and beyond when it comes to fish. But, indeed, there would be v'yikarev behem shmi v'shem avotai, that both Yaakov eating his gefilte fish and his grandchildren eating their sushi, before they put it into their mouth like Hasidic Jews do on Shabbos, they'd say L'kavod Shabbos Kodesh, should be L'kavod Onik Shabbos Kodesh. To make a long story short, we, in our davening, say Elokeinu ve'Elokei Avoteinu. Indeed, Elokei Avoteinu, it's the God of our forefathers, but that's not enough. It has to be our God. We have to write the next chapter in the book, and it has to be our chapter, connected to what was, Shmi v'Shem Avotai, and yet connected to what is the Ne'arim. And therefore, in davening, for sure, new tunes should be introduced. Definitely, the world in which the new generation lives should come into davening, as long as it's the davening. The same davening, the same siddur. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom of connecting Elokeinu together with Elokei Avoteinu.